Hey guys, I'm kind of doing a last minute video here. I wasn't going to film it, but I decided I would just add it on, and I'm sweating like crazy because it's really humid. It's about to storm probably in a couple hours, but I thought I'd get on here and just show you what I'm doing. I'm just doing a light little trimming to my bushes, and I'm also cutting back my annuals that are in pots because they just do a little better about this time of year if you cut them back. And one of mine that you'll see that I actually recorded a couple days ago when I got home from vacation and I already cut back, you'll see that it was kind of just out of control and one plant was taking over like the whole pot. So just thought I'd bring you along with me, so let me show you what I'm up to. So I've been out of town a lot this month, and I just went through and I took out all the spent flowers on these geraniums, and I've liked these geraniums. I was kind of going to give them one last chance this year and they've been good. There's a few things I don't love about them, and so next year I'm definitely going to do some different things in here, but I think they're pretty. You do have to deadhead them. You don't have to, I guess, but I just think they look better when you clean them up. So right now they're looking pretty good. I love the colors. These in here that I have, this is an aster. It's like a Peter 3 aster. It's really pretty. It's purple. I knew it was going to get bigger, but I didn't expect it to look this big, and I didn't expect it to look like a weed. Like, it looks like a native weed that we have here. I don't know that I'm going to get to that today. I've said this in a few videos and I just haven't been able to get to it, but I'm taking those out just because I feel like they make it look pretty messy, and I'm gonna stick them over here. There's an area right here that gets quite a bit of sun, even though this is like my forest shade area, and I think they'll do pretty good there. I don't want to just throw them away. I'm going to give them a chance to root in somewhere else and see how they do. But that's what I've done today, is just deadheaded all my geraniums. And then I had some growth on these boxwoods. I was too late in pruning them back in the spring or early summer, and so they've gotten a little furry, but they've gotten these extra long growths on them, and that's all that I'm cutting back. And then when it cools down a little bit, I'll come in and give them a good clean cut. But right now I'm just going to be doing a little bit of maintenance, so I've been doing that, and I have like 3 more to go, and you can see the ones that I've done look a little better cleaned up. It just had some new growth that was just a little bit longer and some random spot. I think that will help this look a little bit cleaner in here, as well as cleaning up all these spent geranium blooms. That's what I'm doing, and then I'm going to come back over here and cut this back. I think it'll be a lot happier. It's starting to get a little leggy and a little tired looking, so I'm going to give it a haircut, and I think it will fill in a little bit fuller and be a little happier. The problem about this area is it probably gets about 4, maybe 5 hours of sun a day, so not a ton, so it's hard for me to know what to put in here. I think I'm going to try some begonias in here next year to see how they do, and a few other little things that maybe can do part sun. But this actually does look pretty good. My hot tub just kicked on. Anyway, I think it looks pretty good, but I do think that Superbena sparkling amethyst, look how pretty it is. I think it's kind of taking over this petunia, and it just, I don't know, it needs a break. And see these little guys? Come on, dude. It has like 5 grasshoppers living in here, and I put some diatomaceous earth in here to try to take care of the problem, but they just seem to be doing just great, and they're really big now. So that's part of the problem too, is they're just kind of eating it, and it had aphids, so it's just a little sad and tired, but we're going to cut that back. And then we're going to cut back my window box back there on our shed, and that actually I did a couple days ago. That's what I did, so I'll show you the video of that. I did it before and after little filming because I figured I'd be filming this anyway. So that's going to be my plan, and yeah, I'm just going to set up and finish this up. need to do is get my drip line out of here. And luckily I have these little hooks. I'll have to kind of weave it out because it does kind of grow around it. Hopefully I won't destroy it too much. Just kind of tug it out. And then I'll carry it down to my spot. So it can get a little tricky putting it on that stool because you have to kind of move it aside and then set it on there without smashing things. But sometimes you smash it and that's okay. But I'm gonna get to trimming this one and they'll do this. What I like to do is just pull up any long things. Try to shape it a little bit also. And I'm not gonna cut too far deep into this one because it looks pretty good. And I like using these little nippers so I can hold on to stuff and throw it in the trash, and then I have less to clean up. I scooted this back. I'm definitely gonna get some parts around the bottom that's really leggy. Okay, we're getting some thunder and lightning, so I'm gonna just give you my update back here just to be safe. But you can see I kind of shaped these a little bit. I probably could have shaped this a little bit more, but if there's any holes, I try to not cut it back too far, but I try to give it a nice shape. Now this one over here had this big gaping hole. It's just struggled. It's starting to fill in now, but I pushed this one down a little bit to try to fill this space in a little bit, and I think that will be better. And then these of course don't get a lot of sun in the back, so they're not that impressive. They still get some blooms, but just not quite like the front, but looks better. Let me come down here real quick. We'll do it real fast. But they look better because I want to show you from this angle, because they just are really full and beautiful on this direction. This looks better down here with those bushes just cleaned up a little bit. And as soon as I have time to get these out, I'm gonna get them out. They're really driving me crazy. This got a pretty hard cut back, and I feel bad because I killed that grasshopper. And there's a couple more in there that I tried to get. I feel bad, and it's hard for me to kill things like that, but this guy's been driving me nuts for months. So I finally did it. You can see where I put the diatomaceous earth in here. And it's kind of a messy thing. I don't really love using it. It was really powdery. I did find a few like grasshopper carcasses in here. Right there. There's like 3 or 4 actually. So I feel like it worked. Didn't get quite all of them. Anyway, it's starting to rain now, which is really nice. I'll now go over to my other pot and give you all the update on that one. And for some reason, my video didn't work for me coming back and looking at this, but here's another little preview of what I did. I cut back these mizu because they were getting a little long and heavy, and then I cut back that superbina. I'm going to show the before. Here it is with all the purple, and this is such a vigorous plant that I kind of took over my pot, and my geraniums were kind of hiding back there, getting suffocated a little bit. So I definitely wanted to come in and level everything out and make it look a little better. And as you can see, it's not quite as full now, but in a few weeks, it's really gonna flush back and look really good. So I'll check back and show you guys that. It just definitely needed to be leveled out. Okay, thanks for watching. Here's the baskets also. Everything's gonna be really good in a couple weeks, so I'm glad to have that little chore done and just in time because it's starting to rain. Wanted to show you guys how full this gets. This is like pretty common when we have a big rainstorm. Last year we had it flood clear up to here and all the way up over here. But look how full. Be careful, Piper. Don't get in there. Whoa. Crazy storm. So full, huh, Pipe? Wow. So that's how full the creek can get. Good thing we have these big boulders in here. They really, really help. Anyway, that's enough about the rainstorm, but I just wanted to show you guys how full the creek can get when we have these storms. Kind of fun though. I love, love, love a good rainstorm. As long as it's not flooding my yard. All right, we'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.